Hey, we got a Sam, GB. Double date. Alright, so begins the route. What time is it? Also, double date? Who are we dating with? It better not be Peter, please. Please let it be Tom and Clark instead. Light filters in through the window. I crawl to the edge of the bed like an oversized slug and reach for my phone. Oh, hold on a second. Sorry, hold on. I had something flashy on my other screen and it was very distracting. Okay. Slug, phone. There we go. 2 p.m.? Did I really sleep for... How many hours did I sleep? Man, there goes the entire day. I get up, wash my face, brush my teeth, and try to look presentable. Breakfast is definitely over by now, but if I get to the cafeteria fast enough, maybe I can grab a late lunch. As I'm headed down the hall, some noise catches my attention. It's coming from Tom and Peter's room. As I walk by, I see they left their door wide open. Well, someone's looking a bit grumpy, and the other one's just his normal self. Good morning! Are you playing video games?
Hiya.
Morning, Cadence. Yep, we are.
Peter looks grumpy, his hair not in quite so perfect form as usual. He doesn't even glance my way. Boy is so salty this time.
Isn't it afternoon by now? Wanna join us? We left the door open so the sound of gaming would lure more people in. Like a siren.
No thanks. I'm on my way to breakfast. Lunch.
I'm starving.
Cool. We'll join you. I'm starved. Tom, we just ate lunch. Yeah, first lunch, not second lunch.
Tom is a hobbit, confirmed. Tom turns off the game and comes to join me. Peter stays where he is, continuing to pretend I don't exist. You weren't even this salty when I was with Clark. Okay, I mean, technically I didn't go on any dates with Clark. But, man, so salty.
You go ahead, Tom. I'm good with 3 solid meals a day. Suit yourself.
Did you get a late start today too, Tom?
I think everyone did. Right now, most of them are in the dining hall.
Good timing, then.
Grab Samuel before you go. Sometimes he gets so into his music he forgets to eat.
Okay. Not too salty, then. Huh? My heart skips a beat at the mention of Samuel.
Okay. Will do.
Alright, Peter. He grumpy, but he no hate. He no hate his friend. We head further down the hall. As we do, I hear someone playing their saxophone. Tom hesitates outside Samuel's door.
I'll be honest with you, I struggle carrying a conversation with Samuel when we're one-on-one. It's like the only thing we have in common is Peter.
You have marching band in common, silly.
Oh yeah!
And jazz band.
I'm nowhere near his level when it comes to jazz. Whenever I get that rare trombone 3 feature in jazz band, he always wears this look like I insulted his whole family while I'm playing.
I'm sure it's not that bad.
Yo, Sam, I know you're in there! I can hear the sax!
The music stops and the door opens. I try and play it cool, pushing last night's events to the furthest reaches of my mind.
Hey.
What have you been up to?
Vibing.
As per usual.
Wanna grab some grub with us?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
We depart in our quest for food after Samuel locks the door behind him. Hey Samuel, who are you rooming with? Just out of curiosity.
I forgot to put in my roommate request and had to pay the price.
What does that mean?
Doesn't matter.
It means, big himbo energy, Cadence. Big himbo energy.
Don't worry about it. What's on the menu for today? I'm hoping for those smiley potato things.
Oh, those are so good. I love those. Lucky for Tom, the smiley potatoes are indeed on the menu. Yay!
Great!
Success!
The 3 of us take a seat. It's not too crowded today. Doesn't look like Susie is here. Tom begins jabbering away about something that happened to his sister while she was in band, while Samuel listens quietly and I struggle to wake up. Come on, coffee, work your magic.
And on that day, my sister learned why you should never play your instrument after eating hot wings.
Mm-hmm.
I'll keep that in mind.
Do you have any siblings, Samuel?
No. Nope, Samuel's an only child.
Why did you answer for him? Yeah, rude, Tom. That question was for Samuel. No offense, Tom, but I was asking Samuel. I wanted to include him in the conversation.
Sorry.
Oops. You're right. I went and interrupted him. Go ahead, Samuel.
Thanks.
Aw, yay, we made him happy.
Thanks for trying to include me in the conversation, Cadence.
Of course. You're welcome to jump in at any time, you know.
I'm usually content with listening. If I have something to say, then I'll say it.
I'm the same way.
Not me. I run my mouth constantly.
Really? I hadn't noticed. Alright, Samuel noticed. I noticed too. I was being sarcastic.
Trust me, we've noticed.
That's why Mr. Wiley is always in such a bad mood. So what were you going to say?
It's as Tom said. I'm an only child. I live with my parents and my grandpop. Oh, and we have a pet.
Oh, cool. What is it?
My family owns a cockatoo. His name's Woody.
Awesome. Oh, this is an awful option. Cadence, why? Tom would love this. But anyway, let's be sensible and, like, calm the thirst for, like, 2 seconds, please.
Nah.
Can he talk?
Nah, but he likes to sing and dance. He's named after Woody Herman and absolutely loves it when my grandpa plays saxophone for him.
That's so cute. No, hey, that's so cool. I have got to see this someday.
You will. If I had a parrot, I would teach it nothing but compliments so I would wake up every morning to a non-stop stream of praise.
Tom, you okay? Let me finish up lunch, breakfast, whatever, food.
See you later.
I'm headed back to my room to play games.
See you, Tom. What are you going to do, Samuel?
I suppose I'll practice my saxophone. I feel like I haven't been up to par lately.
Okay, have fun.
See ya.
Alright. Susie's not here. She must be out with Eugene. Oh, maybe the double dates with Susie and Eugene. I'd be okay with that. For now, while we're still, you know, friends. After an hour of relaxation, there's a knock at my door. Grumbling, I reluctantly part ways with my bed and go to answer it.
Hey!
No, it's not. That's gonna be the other double date. Will. Hey, you wanna flirt with my new boyfriend? It's fine. This is your revenge for me stealing your boyfriend first fruit, so I can't really be that upset. Cadence! Oh, hey Felicity. I tried to inject some enthusiasm into my greeting, but the coffee is doing nothing for me.
Oh my gosh.
I never got to talk to you about last night. Look at you, bidding on Sammy. You're fearless, girl. Thanks. That was a fun night. So fun. Susie and I were totally rooting for you. And since you finally landed a man, I had a fun proposition for you. What? You and Sammy should go on a double date with me and Peter. It'll be so much fun. Oh, yeah, so much fun. You can flirt with Samuel, and Peter can be absolutely pissed that he's missed his chance with Cadence again, because he's too much of a wimp to break up with you. This is awful. Our cooking date? The thought of including Felicity in our date and watching Samuel have to make something special for her leaves me with a sour feeling in my stomach.
Seriously?
Don't make that face. I'm not saying we're going to intrude on your special alone time with your boyfriend. We only want to hang out. Seriously, we're so bored. He's not my boyfriend. Not yet. Oh, stop. You're embarrassing me. I try to match her playful energy, but I really do wish you would stop.
Love ya.
You're too cute. So are you in or what? Fine, I'm in. Yay, peer pressure. Then let's go! Wait, right now? Felicity grabs my wrist and pulls me outside. Yay, I can't wait. My hair's a bit tangled since I was lying in bed. I would have liked to have taken some time to look somewhat presentable, but too late for that now. Felicity marches along, continuing to pull me determinedly behind her. What's this really about, Felicity? Are you bored? Are you sus of Peter? Are you using this to, like, confirm some suspicions? What's going on, girl? They're waiting for us at the volleyball courts. Oh, are we going to play something? Yes! Badminton! It's always badminton.
Hello.
Oh, hey, girls! Susie, help! I'm being kidnapped! We're going to play badminton with the boys! You two look like you're having fun. Wish I could join you, but I'm spending the day with Eugene.
Aww.
How sweet. Don't worry, we got all week to hang. How about you and Eugene come along and we make it a triple date? Not that I'm dating Samuel. I accidentally sound a little more desperate than I intend, but having Susie there might take some pressure off me. No thanks. Eugene doesn't like badminton. Besides, there's only enough room on the court for 2 teams. Susie, we're supposed to be best friends, and you've abandoned me. Oh, okay. I deflate a little at that.
See you later.
Bye! Have fun! Yeah.
Hey.
This is gonna be awful. We're here! The sun beats down on the volleyball courts. It felt nice in the shade, but out here I'm already starting to sweat.
About time.
Wow, Peter could not look more thrilled to be here. Peter is me in this situation. That's how I feel about this entire thing, like, ugh. Did he wake up on the wrong side of the bed or what?
Listen.
Peter, if you don't feel like playing racquetball, we can always play something else. It's badminton. You know what I meant.
Everyone grab a racket! As we grab our rackets, I glance at the boys. They both look kind of dead inside. In fact, only Felicity seems to have any enthusiasm for the game, which leads me to question why we're even here. Just to suffer? We'll let you serve first since you're going to lose. Don't get too cocky, Felicity. The higher you are, the harder you fall. That's the bigger you are, the harder you fall. The harder? Wait, what did she say? The higher you are. Gotcha. Not where I'm from. We're from the same place. I can hear Samuel chuckling behind me. Obviously, he must be really impressed with my attempts at trash talk. Yes, that's being impressed, I'm sure. Samuel, would you like to serve?
Sure. I'll give it a shot.
I toss him the birdie and he heads to the back of the court. I face forward, glaring through the net at my opponents, and wait for Samuel's serve. Any day now.
Uh-oh.
Shoot. Let me try that again.
I look to see Samuel stooping to pick up the birdie. He tosses it into the air and takes a wild swing with the racket. The birdie lands at his feet and he bends to pick it up once more. Depth perception! He tries again and is met with the same results.
4th time's a charm.
I stifle a laugh. I've never seen Samuel play any kind of sport. Seeing him clumsily swing the racket and miss the birdie is kind of cute. Would you hurry it up already?
Chill, Felicity.
What? I'd like to get the game started today, if possible. Samuel, try this.
Huh?
I go to adjust his hold on the racket, then for some reason feel flustered. May I? I point to his hands.
Please.
Okay then. Try holding it like this. I wrap my hand around his and help him position the badminton racket below his waist, broadside facing up. From here, all you need to do is hold the birdie above and drop it. At the same time, do an underhand swing with the racket. You don't need to swing as hard as you have been. Just give it a light tap, like this. I demonstrate, then let go.
Thanks.
I'll do that.
Maybe we should have played something else. It's no fun if it's an easy win. At that moment, Samuel serves. He hits the birdie with an underhanded swing. It goes sailing up and over the net, catching Felicity and Peter off guard. You did it, Samuel! You got a point!
Nice one.
Enjoy it while it lasts, because it's the only point you're gonna get.
Fortunately for us, Peter is wrong. We score 13 points. Unfortunately for us, they score 20. Still, that's respectable, you two. We win! Yay! Felicity hugs Peter, jumping up and down giddily.
Sorry, Cadence.
Why are you apologizing?
You carried the team. My hand-eye coordination could use some work. This isn't my kind of game.
Yeah, you know what? Samuel doesn't care about winning. It was the, what's the word I'm looking for? Like the thing we did. It was the activity that was more enjoyable than winning. Spending time with you is all that was really important. It's fine, Samuel. You don't have to apologize. I don't really care about winning anyway. That's Peter's thing.
Can I let you in on a secret?
What? Samuel leans in close to whisper, his breath tickling my ear.
I don't care either.
I never would have guessed. I laugh and Samuel pulls away, smiling. That's right. You win some, you lose some. So long as you have fun along the way, that's what matters. Hear, hear. That's what losers say to make themselves feel better. Huh? No, it's true. It may be cliche, but I really do feel that way.
Bye.
Whatever you say, sore loser.
You guys want to grab something to eat now?
I don't know. It might hurt my reputation to be seen with a couple of losers. Oh, he snapped. Interesting. Because I thought, like, oh, maybe she thought if she gets Peter into, like, a competitive game, it'll improve his mood. And maybe she's trying to be, like, a nice girlfriend for a change-ish. But, doesn't look like that's gonna happen.
God, Felicity!
What?
Do you have any idea how obnoxious you're being right now?
Seriously?
I was kidding! And for the record, you shouldn't speak to your girlfriend like that.
And you shouldn't speak to my friends like that.
Get her! Peter abruptly turns and stalks off in the direction of the cafeteria. With a loud huff, Felicity follows him. Samuel and I exchange a bewildered glance. Are you two coming or not? Yeah, we're coming. Definitely want to be... Really? How does that continue after that? Somebody save me from this. Miraculously, the double date continues. We secure a secluded table outside to enjoy our floppy cafeteria pizza.
Hey!
Here we go. So, Cadence, what is it you like best about Samuel? What? What kind of conversation starter is that? That's not something I want to talk about with her, with Samuel sitting next to me and Peter staring me down from the opposite end of the table. I busy myself with chewing on my pizza, quickly thinking of a way to change the subject. Wow, look at the puddle of grease on my plate! You could make a swimming pool for ants. I asked you a question. So Peter, what's your special date you're taking Felicity on? She snakes her arm around Peter's and beams at him, successfully distracted. Thank God.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Didn't you say it was a secret? What is it?
I don't know.
Oh, that's okay. You don't have to tell me if you don't.
No, I seriously don't know.
Yeah, you didn't really think that far ahead. You had other plans. What? I love that Samuel just repeats, he seriously dunno. Samuel, please.
He seriously dunno.
I heard him, Samuel.
Peter.
What do you mean you don't know? You didn't plan anything for us after I spent all that money on you? Peter shrugs one shoulder. Since I'm your girlfriend, you should want to make it extra special.
There's nothing to do in this camp. We can make out, or I can give you a massage.
We do that all the time. Whoa, guys, I'm eating over here. This is a private conversation, Cadence. Well, then maybe you should leave.
Whatever.
I'll take you on a date after we get out of band camp.
I can't even.
Oh my gosh, I cannot believe what I'm hearing right now. You make it sound like taking me on a date is a chore.
You can't even what?
Don't you dare.
Don't make fun of me! I'm really upset with you! Why is this happening to me? I'm cringing so hard right now. The cringe. I turn to Samuel for some kind of solution, but he mirrors my grimace stuck in the same sinking boat. Both of us sit there at a loss for what to do, taking a bite of cheese pizza every so often to play off some of the awkwardness. You're clearly not invested in this relationship. Oh, yeah. No, that is for sure.
Yep.
Really? Now you're... Oh, gosh. Well, at least it's finally happening. And I'm not the reason for it. I mean, I guess I kind of am still, but, like, not as awfully as I was before.
You're right. This isn't working anymore.
Wait, what?
I'm done.
Are you breaking up with me?
So what, you're saying it's over?
It's over.
Fine! Felicity dramatically stands up. In her frenzy to escape, she accidentally sends Peter's plate toppling off the table. The pizza lands cheese side down on the ground with a heartbreaking splat, where we all stare at it. I thought she slapped him across the face. I'm so distracted by the sad sight of the pizza on the ground. I don't even see Felicity's departure. I love that pizza landing, pizza first on the ground is sadder than this breakup scene we witnessed. That's great.
Damn. That was some good pizza. For cafeteria pizza, anyways. Don't worry, Peter. You deserve better than cafeteria pizza. One day you'll find the slice that's right for you.
Damn, Samuel. You were quick with that one.
I was actually talking about the pizza, not my ex-girlfriend. So was I.
Smooth.
Otherwise, that would mean you called Felicity cafeteria pizza.
I mean, if the shoe fits.
Nah.
I would never do such a thing. Sam, you always know what to say. Or what not to say.
I want to tell Peter he's better off without her. And she's better without him too, if you ask me. But I keep my mouth shut and focus on eating my pizza instead. Like Felicity said, this is a private conversation and it's not any of my business.
Later.
Welp, I'm gonna go grab another slice. See you two on the field tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your dinner.
Oh, we lived somehow.
That was insane.
Right? I was thinking of making a run for it.
I was wondering which circle of hell this was.
The freshest circle of hell. At least it's over now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. On a more serious note, I hope Peter learns from this experience. He needs to grow more mature, especially when dealing with women. No matter how he feels about Felicity, she still has feelings.
This is very true. I agree with this wholeheartedly. This is why Samuel is best boy. He talks like he has experience. Maybe he's just a decent human. I want to ask him if he's had a girlfriend, but from looking at him, how could he not? I let the question die on my tongue. What happened last spring?
Don't fill up too much on pizza.
Huh? Why?
Don't forget I still need to cook you something nice tonight.
Anticipation grips me. I had almost forgotten in all of this excitement. I can't wait! But how are you going to do that?
Cafeteria kitchen.
But what about ingredients? What will you make?
Not sure. I'm gonna see what I'm working with. Once I get everything together, I'll come get you.
Can't I watch you make it?
Sure. I just want a little time to myself to figure out what I'm doing. Is that alright?
Of course! I'll be in my room until you need me.
See ya.
See you in a bit.
I gather up what's left of my pizza and throw it out. Then I return to my room.
Hello.
There you are! Did you have your date with Samuel yet? What did Felicity... Suddenly, the door bangs open inches behind my head, nearly scaring the socks off of me.
Susie.
Don't you dare blame this on me, I swear. Speak of the devil.
Oh.
I need you!
Oh no!
What's wrong? What happened? Felicity rushes off, leaving Susie no choice but to follow. As she leaves, I catch her shoulder. I'll tell you everything later. Good. She leaves, and peace descends. Not much else to do here other than lie on my bed and relax. I can't wait to hear what version of that story Felicity's going to tell Susie. I pop on some of my favorite tunes and close my eyes, waiting for Samuel to come knock on my door. 10 minutes goes by, then 20, then an hour, and the next thing I know, it's dark outside. He didn't forget about me, did he? I don't think so. He just kind of goes a little slower. A heavy feeling begins to grow in my chest. It gnaws at my nerves and I grow anxious. Just when I'm beginning to give up hope, there's a polite knock at the door.
Cadence?
Coming! I rush to open the door, remembering at the last second that I could have used this time to make myself look more presentable. I thought that's what you were going to do, girl. Sheesh. Shoot. Well, Samuel is probably used to me looking a mess anyways.
Hey.
About time. What are you doing here? I feel like the middle one's less accusatory than that one, and this is just really like, why would you say that? What took so long?
Sorry, there wasn't much to work with. It took me a while to figure out what I want to do. I'm ready now if you'd like to come. I hope you have an appetite, but even if you don't, this might take a little while.
Since I've technically only eaten 2 meals today, this will do me some good. We head inside the kitchen where Samuel has laid out ingredients: frozen chicken patties, a jar of tomato sauce, a shaker of Parmesan cheese. There's also a pile of fruit next to a blender. A table has been set up with a plate and a fancy folded napkin. That is so sweet.
You're allowed to laugh. This is pretty pathetic.
No, I love it. It's not like we have a ton of resources to utilize.
Don't go expecting a 5-star meal.
Samuel clears his throat and removes his sunglasses with a flourish. I feel a little thrill. He's getting serious. The glasses are coming off.
Tonight's menu includes a refreshing fruit smoothie of your choice, delectable chicken parmesan covered in a rich tomato sauce, and sprinkled with freshly grated Parmesan cheese. And for dessert, a decadent 2-ingredient chocolate pudding.
Wow!
So sit back, relax, and enjoy your dinner.
This guy put in work. He put in some serious thought and some serious work. I am very impressed. Samuel hits a button on his phone. Relaxing jazz music floats through the air. I take a seat at the table, beaming from ear to ear. This is amazing, Samuel.
If you'd please make your selection.
He presents me with a homemade menu written in looping cursive. Each course he described is there, but I get to choose my flavor of smoothie from the fruit he's listed. It's the usual kind of fruit you can find in a cafeteria. I want... yes. Grape cantaloupe sounds interesting, but strawberry banana, please.
Nice one.
Good choice.
He stuffs the chosen fruit in a blender along with various juices and quickly whips up a smoothie.
Here you are.
Thanks. I sip the smoothie while Samuel returns to his work, but I can see him watching me out of the corner of his eye. Yum!
Really?
You know you don't have to lie for my benefit.
I like it. I mean, the fruit could be fresher, but it's the perfect summer drink. I'm enjoying it. I continue to slurp my smoothie and watch Samuel work his magic in the kitchen. So what got you into cooking?
My whole family is really into it, actually. My dad always jokes about opening up a restaurant when he retires. Pretty sure he's half serious when he says it.
He frowns down at his creation and mutters something about wishing he had fresh oregano or basil. I stay silent and let him focus on his task, but it's a comfortable silence. Unlike most people, Samuel doesn't seem to feel pressure to fill silence with meaningless chatter. And since he doesn't feel that pressure, I find myself not feeling it either. It's nice. A couple minutes later, Samuel easily picks up the conversation where it left off.
I started cooking pretty young. My family would have these potlucks every summer. We'd all pick a different course to make. Appetizer, drink, main course, side dish, dessert. Then we'd vote on who made the best dish.
That's sweet. His eyes grow fond and distant as he gazes into his past.
I was pretty terrible. Always spacing out or forgetting ingredients. My grandma would help me along to make sure I didn't set the kitchen on fire.
Your family sounds so sweet and close-knit.
Mm-hmm.
You like a lot of cheese?
Yes, please. What happened to Grandma? Because now you mention you just live with your grandpop. He nods as he sprinkles a generous amount of cheese on the chicken. There's more silence as he focuses on getting the meal into the oven. I watch him work, swaying slightly to the soothing music coming out of his phone.
There.
He closes the oven, a wry smile on his lips.
I should warn you, I'm still not that good at this.
What? It seems to me like you know what you're doing.
That's the trick. Gotta seem like you know what you're doing. That goes for cooking and life in general.
Wise words straight from the mouth of Samuel Robinson.
With the right amount of confidence, you can fool a lot of people. Maybe even yourself.
It's true. I'm sure you're better at this than you give yourself credit for.
Nah.
See, I don't really go by the book. I don't take the time to carefully measure out ingredients, and sometimes I like to improvise with what I think will taste best. In a way, it's a lot like jazz.
Really? I never would have made that connection. That's really cool.
Sometimes it doesn't turn out so good, but it's fun to experiment. I'm gonna get a head start on making the dessert while the chicken cooks.
Do you want any help?
No, you just relax.
If you insist. So what are the 2 ingredients in 2-ingredient chocolate pudding?
Chocolate chips and water. If you beat them enough, you should get a nice texture.
I had no idea you could make pudding from chocolate chips and water. He holds up a new bag of chocolate chips. Where did you get those?
My roommate eats them by the fistful.
Of course he does. Who is his mysterious roommate, and why did they bring bags of chocolate chips with them to band camp? He's got lots. He's got lots of good stuff in there. Samuel melts the chocolate chips on the stove, then adds water. I notice he doesn't measure it out. He just keeps adding it until he looks satisfied. Then he beats it for a good 10 minutes. I get up and stand behind his shoulder to watch the texture transform from sludge into mousse. While he works, the kitchen fills up with the delicious smell of chicken parmesan.
Ready.
Done. Let's put this in the fridge for later.
As he does that, the door to the cafeteria swings open quite suddenly, surprising us both.
Hiya.
Oh my goodness, get out of here, Tom!
You guys making some chicky parm in here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, chicky parm.
I'm starving.
Sweet!
Tom plops himself down in the seat I had previously occupied.
Sorry, Tom, but I'm cooking for 1 tonight. You're cooking your own food while Cadence watches?
Nah.
I'm cooking for her. This is the date she won last night.
Oh!
Oh!
Yes, so unless you paid for the privilege... I give him a purposeful look and he scrambles to his feet.
Sorry.
Uh-huh.
Sorry for intruding. Man, if I had known the reward for winning Samuel would be chicken parm, I would have bid on him myself.
What happened there?
Sorry.
I thought looked like a glitch in the Matrix. Maybe that was just my eyes.
Won't Clark be wondering where you are?
Nice. Get him, Samuel.
No! Don't remind me! I've been sneaking around all day trying to avoid that guy.
Well, you won't be able to tomorrow, so enjoy your freedom while it lasts. Hanging his head, Tom departs.
What?
What's wrong?
Is something burning?
The chicky parm!
The chicky parm! Samuel flings open the oven, and my nose is assaulted by a smoky smell. Thankfully, nothing is on fire. He pulls out the pan, grimacing at the singed chicken parmesan.
Uh-oh.
I forgot to set the timer.
No! Well, it doesn't look so bad. I'm sure it still tastes good. Sometimes stuff is good a little burnt, you know?
It's my fault for spacing out. I have to stay focused next time.
If anything, it's my fault for talking your ear off while you were trying to work. He smiles wryly.
Mm-hmm.
True. You're very distracting.
Distracting? It's not quite a compliment, but I still feel myself trying to contain a blush.
Here's your punishment.
He sets the plate of chicken parmesan down on the table. Oof. It doesn't smell so good. Well, I don't want all your hard work to go to waste. I pick up my fork and knife and cut off a piece.
How is it?
Oh god.
That bad?
I have no idea what's actually the honest answer. She could be like, oh god, it's great, or oh god, it's terrible. It's hard to know. Try it, and then you'll find out. See for yourself. Oh. What kind of cool-ass dude is this? Look at him sitting with his hand in his pocket, leaning over all suave and nonsense, staring into my eyeballs. I can't, Sam, I can't. I cut a piece for him and hold it out. Instead of taking the fork from my hand, he leans across the table and simply eats it. I try to play it cool like him, but on the inside, I'm freaking out. I just fed him a bite of food like he's my boyfriend or something. I wish I could read his expression to see what he thinks of the exchange, but his face is smooth and calm as always. So, what's the verdict? A smile quirks his lips.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Not my best work at all.
Maybe Tom would appreciate a late night snack.
What do you have against Tom?
Nothing. I only thought, you know, since he came by. You okay?
You deserved better.
Oh my gosh, Samuel, don't blame yourself about the chicken parm not turning out so hot. It's cafeteria food. What do you expect? You did what you could with what you had.
I suppose.
You are such a perfectionist. Stop being so hard on yourself. And for the record, I really enjoyed watching you and talking to you. That's what made this date worth it. Getting to know you.
Really?
Yes. I think you talked to me more in this single evening than all the days I've known you combined. It made me really happy.
I'm glad.
We smile at one another, a smile that comes so effortlessly. You guys are so cute. And you can wash down the chicky parm with some chocolate pudding. Now, why don't we dig into that chocolate pudding?
I'm surprised you still want to try it after that horrible meal.
Bring it on! Samuel frees the chocolate pudding from the fridge and we taste it together. It's actually pretty good. We sprinkle some extra chocolate chips on top because you can never have too much chocolate.
I think I made too much.
I bet this would go great with some whipped cream.
I checked the fridge, but there was none.
Your roommate doesn't guzzle it as a snack?
You know what? I bet he does. Should have thought to ask about it.
When we've finished, we clean up, restoring the kitchen to its previous spotless state. Then we pop on over to Tom's room to present him with the burnt chicken parmesan and leftover chocolate pudding.
Whoa!
What? This is awesome! Thanks, guys. You made my night.
You're welcome, Tom. He picks up the chicken parmesan with his bare hand and bites into it like it's a sandwich, stuffing it past his lips and down his throat. Classy. Ugh.
Mmm. So good. Thanks again.
Good night. He closes the door. He doesn't have any taste buds.
He really doesn't.
Lucky for us. After that, Samuel walks me back to my room. Thanks a lot, Samuel. I couldn't have asked for a better day.
Really?
I could have done without witnessing Peter and Felicity's breakup.
Same. I thought you were going to say you could have done without witnessing Tom shove all that burnt chicken parmesan down his throat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that too.
So maybe the day could have been a little better, but you really made it something special. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
A silence passes between us. Tension grips me, and I suddenly feel the need to do something, but I'm not sure what. Should I say something? Should I give him a hug farewell? Or maybe I should... Before I can make a decision, Samuel has already backed off, a gentle smile on his lips.
See ya.
It's late. You should get some sleep. Good night, Cadence.
Tongue-tied and red-faced, all I can do is raise my hand in farewell as I watch Samuel melt away into the night. I head inside. Hello? Sorry, Susie.
Finally! I've been staying up all night to talk to you.
I glance at the clock. It's past midnight? It feels like it's much earlier.
That's what happens when you sleep past noon.
How is Felicity doing?
She'll be fine. Now I want to hear about you. How was the date?
Okay, thank goodness. She didn't actually blame me for anything this time. It was great. He made me a smoothie, chicken parmesan, and chocolate pudding.
Isn't he amazing? Dang! You've landed yourself the whole package.
I haven't landed myself anything.
Aww.
Don't you like Samuel? Of course I do. I meant that it's not like we're a thing.
But you do like him? In what way?
Sorry, Susie. I'm too tired for this interrogation right now. We're getting up early tomorrow. We need to get to bed.
Avoiding the question, are we? That's fine. The answer is written all over your face.
Susie.
Fine. Let's get to bed. It's going to be an exciting week.
For sure. More than you know, girl. More than you know. We brush our teeth, put on our pajamas, and climb into our beds after turning off the lights. I let out a big sigh as I close my eyes. My heart feels so full. I feel I really got to know Samuel better today. I want to keep getting to know him. If he'll let me.